A spy movie, easy enough to make good. You have a good villain, a good hero that have the stakes high enough for you to give a shit about. Simple, right? Apparently it's not. The Cold Light of Day. So The Cold Light of Day stars Henry Cavill, and he's gonna be the new Superman, and his family ends up disappearing, and then he gets wrapped into a spy movie. I keep it vague like that because that's really all you need to know about the movie, and that's really all you remember when you come out of the movie. This movie has been raked through the coals. I heard it was terrible, so I was like, alright, I'm gonna give this movie a shot. Maybe I'll be the guy who enjoys it. A few minutes into the movie, I was like, this is what happens when a 9-year-old writes a script in crayon. First of all, you have Henry Cavill. He's the main good guy, and if he has acting prowess, it really doesn't show in this movie at all. And I really blame the script. I mean, the script is shoddy. His character you don't care about. You do not give a shit if this random, normal, everyday guy solves this big spy case. You don't give a shit if he finds his family alive. You're just watching the movie thinking, why am I watching this movie? In the script, the whole thing is he has to find this briefcase. A briefcase, because, it's a spy movie and they really couldn't think of anything, so like, I don't know, what did Pulp Fiction do? Let's do briefcase. I know people have been going after briefcases long before Pulp Fiction did it, but Pulp Fiction made it stylish. He almost did it like that because he was like, yeah, briefcase, it's a classic. You can tell in this movie they were like, oh yeah, briefcase, because that's just what they do in spy movies, dude. We gotta make it legit, duh. And upon the terrible dialogue and the movie that's just thrown together where good guys are good guys because they're good guys and bad guys are bad guys because they're bad guys, and I really mean that too. You meet a villain, they're like, come with me, trust me, I'm a good guy. You're like, yeah, don't trust them. Why? Because they're bad guys trying to act like good guys. Where's the suspense? Where's the mystery? Where's the curveball? And they're terrible shots with guns too. There's one scene where one of the bad guys was going after Henry Cavill with an Uzi, shooting at him and missing as he was going up a staircase 5 feet from them. I'm not talking they were shooting a 22 in a hurricane and all right, wind factor, missed. It was an Uzi, dude. You can't screw that up. Not at that close range. Funny thing, the Uzi thing is just like the least of the script's problems. It's like the 17th thing that's wrong with it, but I had to point it out. And Bruce Willis is in this movie for about 10 minutes. Is it worth mentioning? Kind of, because I think Bruce Willis being in this movie for about 10 minutes of screen time is the only reason that this movie didn't come out on like a Netflix exclusive. They were like, oh, we're gonna film a movie for Netflix. Bruce Willis signed on. Shit! Now we gotta pay for it to be theatrical, and damn it. It doesn't have that kid being Superman in it. Okay, it does. Alright, well, there's reason to. And then they shoehorn this hot chick in the movie because they need a hot chick in a movie like this. They're like, all right, we got Henry Cavill running around for no reason whatsoever. What else is missing? Oh, let's just have a hot chick in it. Thank you, hot chick, for making this movie kind of watchable. Not really watchable, but lookable. I guess that's the term. And then when you've completely given up on this movie, more shit's happening at the end, more driving scenes and shaky cam, because that's the thing to do now. And I swear to God, I swear to you all, I zoned out. I didn't sleep or anything. I was watching the movie, but it was like when you read a book and you get like 3 pages in, you're like, I can't remember a thing I just read. For the past 3 pages, I have to reread it. It was like that. Terrible acting, terrible premise, terrible writing, impossible scenarios, and it's a spy movie, so it's supposed to be, like pseudo possible. Like fringe possible, where you're like, oh, only in a spy movie. No, this is just like the physics of it are just bullshit. However, I'm kind of excited, folks. I haven't given one of these ratings in a while. I almost forgot how to do it. Let's warm up. The Cold Light of Day is dog shit. You're gonna walk out of the movie going, what was the point of that shit? My arms are folded as I am reviewing this movie. That's how closed off I am. Terrible body language. Alright, so your favorite spy movie out there, what is it? Comment below, let me know. Whatever it is, don't worry. Even if it's a guilty pleasure, it's better than this. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more.